Okay, so this is part 2A, y'all. Part 2A, okay? I didn't think I would be doing a part 2A and a part 2B, but it's very clear, okay, from the comment section that we need to till the soil before we actually get deeper, okay? Because a lot of y'all like to stay surfaced, okay? And I'm not really sure why you like to stay surface, but that's okay. I have grace, okay? I'm gonna give you some grace, but I need to cover some things before we get into really why I'm talking about Miss Kathryn Krick right here, okay? And no, I'm not calling her apostle. I have no reason to, okay? I have no reason to call this woman an apostle, okay? Because first of all, she's giving me no testimony other than oil was poured on her and there was an impartation, okay? And I'm gonna be real, as I'm always real. As someone who's been fortified by Yeshua, as someone who has been through a gamut of things from molestation, rape, homelessness, drug abuse, abortion, miscarriage, domestic violence, abuse, family chaos, generational curses, from someone that's gone through all of that, okay? If this woman can't give me a testimony, I don't know where her oil from, okay? I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? I don't know where your oil from, Kathryn, okay? Okay, you're not gonna sit there and just say somebody poured some oil on you and I'm supposed to believe you're an apostle, okay? That's weird, okay? Okay? First of all. Second of all, listen, I'm not claiming that I know this woman. I said I used to know her, okay? I used to know her, and I said I know her. I know her. Now, do I know who she is now? Well, I know who she's portraying herself to be, and I know who she was when I linked up with her back in the day when we used to go to the same church, okay? So I'm just speaking on the person that I met and the person that I see now. That's what I'm speaking on, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what y'all want me to do? Like, I'm just speaking on the fact that I'm feeling a certain way about who she has become. Not only that, I'm feeling a certain way about the level of obsession people have over her. That's not Jesus. That's called witchcraft. If you don't know, now you know, okay? Thirdly, listen, I got some messages in my comments today on a different platform of people that used to be the girlfriend that wants to tell me I don't know the whole story. Okay, cool, fine, not a problem. Okay. They want to say, no, it wasn't Mosaic. Listen, all I said was, I believe Mosaic broke her. Period. This is my thing. I know spiritual atmosphere. I know spiritual warfare. I know how the enemy moves in spaces that will really be inconspicuous. I do. And my thing is, if she was searching for different places to go deeper, why was she searching? Why was she searching? The only place you need to go deeper is on your knees. The only place that you need to go deeper in Jesus is on your knees. You don't go to churches to try to get deeper. You don't go to prophets to try to get deeper. You don't go to random places to try to get deeper. That lets me know right there that there was a spirit in operation, because anything that's leading you not on your knees is not of Christ. God will lead you to a church. God will lead you to people, but you don't go seek it when you can get on your knees, when you can fast. So what is it that I really need to know? Other than the fact that she clearly wasn't getting on her knees, she clearly wasn't fasting, and she clearly wasn't doing the hard work to really find who she was. Okay? Fourth, listen. Listen. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. And I keep on prefacing I'm gonna be real is because I don't think you people understand. Okay? I am fortified. Okay? I am not about no okie doke. Okay? If it looks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Okay? I'm someone that will be allowed to do things that many people aren't allowed to do. I'm someone that is allowed to say things that many people won't be allowed to say. I'm someone who's allowed to move in ways that many people won't be allowed to move. Why? Because I've been fortified. I've gone through. God can use what I've gone through and what I've overcome for the glory of his kingdom. I'm not out here like a chicken with my head cut off just doing stuff. I'm not just doing stuff. So if I say shit, if I say ass, I'm saying it for a reason. And if you can't take it because you so stuck on what you believe the scripture is saying, sorry for you, okay? And fifth of all, you can't even fully interpret the scripture without the Spirit of God. You can't. So you can preach, throw, hand out scripture all day. Unless you truly have the Spirit of God in you, you can't interpret nothing. You just reading the word. 6, the scripture that I hold close to me is Romans 8:19. For creation is waiting for the sons of God to be revealed. Okay? They're moaning and groaning for the sons of God to be revealed. And the sons of God flow by the Spirit of God. Okay? They flow by the Spirit of God. Okay? This one right here, she ain't flowing in no Spirit of God. Those are demons helping her. Those are demons. Okay? Those are demons. Those are demons. Because 7, she wouldn't be being humiliated and embarrassed the way she's being humiliated and embarrassed if it was God. God protects God protects those that he truly favors and loves. He's not going to put you all the way out there unless you doing something, unless you sow the seed that you reaping from now. Trust and believe. I know. And 8, trust. When I was going to Mosaic was in the middle of Hollywood, not even serving Hollywood. Make it make sense. Mosaic was a church in the middle of Hollywood, not even serving the people of Hollywood. Make it make sense. 9, I've been in ministry for over 20 years. Am I in full-time ministry still? No, I'm not. But when I was in Mosaic, I was in ministry. And I watched the people of Mosaic reject people over and over and over again. And if you think that wasn't a spirit of witchcraft, you're Fruit Loops. It was. Why do you think the church is not there now? Why do you think God shut it down? Stay tuned for part 2B.